You're probably wondering where I've been. That's all right. If you follow me on Instagram at Rebel Angel 2022, you've been kind of keeping up with where I've been, what I've been doing. uh, right now, I'm in Ashland City, Tennessee, just kind of just hanging out at the park with my dog, just having a good time. I'm by myself, so that's pretty awesome. I've never been on vacation by myself before, but it's been kind of crazy. I needed this. I needed to get away from everybody and everything. I think eventually I will move to Nashville just because, that's just kind of my dream, just to kind of get away from, family and friends and everything I've ever known. Just kind of, my dog is pulling me, kind of get me away from everybody and out of my comfort zone to kind of chase after my purpose. I don't know if Nashville is where my purpose is going to end up, but I feel like that's the first step. Sometimes you just got to get out of your comfort zone to discover who you are, I haven't felt this good since I was about 16, 17 years old. And now I'm older now. I'm grown. I'm making grown decisions. Everybody in my family is looking at me like I'm crazy, just doing crazy things. Carla, why would you go all the way to Tennessee with no money? Dude, who needs money when you're pursuing a dream? Who needs when you're chasing after God's purpose, after the purpose that God set before you? What is money? What is it? God gives us a reason. He gives us everything we need, and His grace is sufficient, right? So why wouldn't He provide for us a way to get to where we need to go in the physical world? Huh? Is God just a spirit? That's what I got to ask myself. And so He's laid this on my heart to do this, but I did have a physical purpose of coming out here, not just all spiritual. I came out to Tennessee because my son lives in the Gatlinburg area, and I took him his pickup truck. I bought him a truck when he was about 15 years old. Yes, he did wreck it, but it was a cheap truck, and it's important for a young man to have, some kind of transportation, even if it's just a tinker toy that sits in your yard for a while. Have patience, he's going to love that truck, and at least that's what my son does. He's 18 years old now, and he's becoming a man. He's sat on his own. He's doing his own thing, and I'm real proud of him, But let me get rid of my glasses here. My glasses are broke. Anyways, so yeah, it's just important that everybody have that jump start. I didn't have that jump start coming up. I didn't. My parents didn't buy me my first vehicle, so that's what I did for my kids. And that's what I will continue to do as long as it's within my means and my abilities, even if it's just, signing my name to something for my kid to, make his way in the world. If I have to buy my kid a house, I'll buy my kid a house because they need a leg up in the world. These kids need somebody, they need somebody, and they need to know that somebody's going to be there for them. And just because they turn 18 does not mean that you stop being mama. Just because they turn 18 does not mean you stop being their confidant, the person that they can come to whenever they need something. Even if it's just, Mom, I'm home from college, can I do my laundry? Yeah, son, go ahead. Whatever that is, just because your kid is grown doesn't mean they don't need your support no more. Yes, I'm alone a lot. I do a lot of stuff on my own, but that's on me. I got to find a hobby, something to do for myself and relive those interests that I had when I was a teenager, because as soon as I turned 19 years old, I was pregnant and married and, out of the house. And ever since then, I've been raising kids. So, taking care of my mental health took a back burner. Personal growth took a back burner, because those kids came first. They came first to marriages. They came first to the bills. They came first to everything. And they gave me purpose. For a long time, they gave me a purpose. And I put myself out in the world. Kids are not an extension of myself. They're their own people. And I've raised my kids to believe that they're their own people, that they can take care of themselves, that they're capable to be independent, and maybe I screwed up a lot. In fact, I know I did. who are you if you're not a parent, if you don't screw up your kids at least a little bit, because that resistance that they experience growing up is what they need. They need that. If my parents didn't screw me up, I wouldn't be the person I am today. God love it. That's just the way things are. And, it doesn't matter if you come from a rich family or poor family, middle class family, your parents are going to screw you up just a little bit because they're not perfect. You got to give your parents a little bit of leeway. They're not perfect. They're not going to get it right. Just the big deal is you got to make sure that you have the ability to apologize to your kids when you do mess up, because your kids will call you out. At least that's the way I raised my kids. I raised my kids to question authority. Yeah, question authority. Is this right for me? It gives them the ability to think for themselves, and not always just take what somebody says as gospel. I hate to say it like that, but whatever it is. Well, I'm going to finish enjoying my vacation here. I'm only going to be here, not very much longer. I get down the road and get back to Oklahoma. But I'm here in Ashland City, Tennessee. I'm just kind of enjoying the nice parks they have here. The people are always nice, and as long as you don't come around and be disrespectful, you don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Is the way I see it. Just come to somebody else's town. You're coming in their hometown. You got to be respectful. Just kind of sit back and mind your business. If somebody's being nice to you, be nice back. Say hi, how you doing? And that's it. Anyways, that's my soapbox for the day. Me and my dog. All right. Y'all have a great day.